Um, for now we can just start to ready up. Good. So we'll wait for a little bit. We'll just go around the menu, explain what the mode is about, and then we'll get into the race, okay? My cables really hate me at this moment. They keep falling down. It's annoying. Okay. So the messages. Yes. Okay, so let's see the driver perks. If we can do something in here. Yes, we can. There's already one person watching. Okay, I was just looking at the standings, and somehow Haas is above us. It's above Williams in the constructor standings, while we are both above both of the Haas drivers in driver standings. That's dumb as hell. Anyways, to the people watching, welcome back to the stream. Today we will be doing something different, not the Breaking Point finale yet, but we are indeed driving with Williams. You can see the facilities we have in here. I'm going to help this team get to a little bit of a better position. But if we look at the standings and we go down, you will see underneath my name, we are here with Mike PK F1 once again. But this time not in the same team. This time we are doing a versus career mode. So I will fight with Williams and he will fight with Haas. So this will get really spicy. And we are both gonna hope that our team will do better, of course. Hey Noah, welcome to the stream. So I will be driving with George Russell, and it looks like Mike has Mick Schumacher as a teammate that he chose. So the first time we can't really, how do you call it? We can't skip the free practice. So we will have to do the first one. We can't do fast practice for that one. So we will do all of the activities in the free practice. And after that we will, what's it called? We will do all of the fast practice ones. So we won't have to do that anymore. Looks like Haas has the best, what's it called? Does it have the best? No, it doesn't. Oh, okay, that doesn't seem correct. That's incorrect for sure. Anyways, yeah, we are going to the car review, I think. And just for you guys' information, Mike can hear me, but he won't be talking in this video. I turned the sound down. So he will not be speaking, he will just hear me and help me get to the things that we need to. We will be fighting each other, of course. And you guys can just leave messages in the chat and I will read them. And we can have a casual conversation when I'm not in a direct battle with someone. This is going to be a higher AI difficulty than I've ever raced on before. So it will be quite new for me as well. So it will be getting used to the moves that the AI makes and when it breaks. And we are of course going to start on a Bahrain. It's a track that I suck at compared to Mike. Mike is a Bahrain tryhard. Almost plays nothing else. So we probably won't finish in front of him, even though we are in a better car. And we'll just have to find out where our advantage lays and where his advantage lays. But for now we are going to head into practice 1. It will all be 50% races. So it's just short enough for one stop from softs to mediums. It will be really hard though, so you'll probably be better off with a 2-stop, soft, medium, medium, or you can do a medium to hards. That's a really safe one-stop strategy that you can do. But we'll see what the strategies will be. Looks like it's going to be dry for both of the qualifying and the race, so that's really good. It really looks like Mike and myself are going to be battling each other, and not really another team. Maybe Alfa Romeo if we are lucky, since they are quite close to us. But we'll head into the first practice session. Your car keeps glitching and it's annoying. Oh, you're talking about Lumber Tycoon, I think. Yeah. It's annoying when a car bugs. I've played that a while ago. It's really laggy.
Hello
so
folks,
I get your
welcome
pain.
to Paddock Pass, your pre-race edition for this, the inaugural round of the 2021 Formula One World Championship. And I've got to say, it feels great to be back. As is tradition, there is something of an air of a first day back at school on arrival here. But it's more than that. It's a breath of fresh air. It's an element of normality in what has at times felt to be something of an abnormal world. Now, we were supposed to have a raft of new regulations this season, but as we know, they've been held back. Which does give all of these teams the opportunity to have a second bite at the cherry. One final chance to show what they can do in this era of Formula One. But the responsibility for results, as always, falls on the drivers. But with the cars at their disposal this year being very similar to the cars they had at their disposal last year, succeed, and they of course will put it all on themselves as a display of their innate skills and abilities. But the knife cuts both ways, because if they fail to succeed, there's absolutely nowhere for them to hide. The other question though remains as to which of these teams has been able to do the incredible, the impossible perhaps, with these regulations, and pull something out of the hat over the winter that gives them the march on their rivals. As always, we can't wait for this season to begin, but for now, from us, that's your
While waiting for the other player, I'm not gonna listen to that introduction of the track. If you want track introductions, you can watch my team career mode Venom stream sometimes.
This first race of the season is always quite difficult for us trackside, and for those back at the factory as well, as it's the first time the car has run since winter testing. The more consistent mileage you can get in these sessions, the happier we'll be.
Okay, I don't care about the garage tutorial, I know that from my head. So we will probably do all of these things as quickly as we can, and then immediately drive into the wall, so we can skip towards what's it called? We can skip towards qualifying. We have one-shot qualifying, so we won't bore you guys to death with it. I'll start with the race strategy. I don't know what you are going to start with, but I think we'll be done at almost the exact same time. Ah, there we go, it's on the mediums. Oh my god, this car is heavy. This car is hella heavy. God damn. And there he is, Mike PK in the Haas. think he's leaving me to go through. Don't want to push yet though. He wants to be in front, I think. That's okay. No, he's leaving us. No, he isn't. We'll just back off then. Oh no, he is letting us get past. Okay, confusing signals there, mate. I am going for the clean lap and the race thing this time around. So now I'm going to complete my challenges, so I'd like some space, thank you very much. And good luck on your challenges as well, of course. A little bit deep there. Was really careful on the traction. Probably could have pushed way more there.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
It's too early on the throttle. But we are still in this session, so it doesn't really matter that much.
Lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Somehow I'm not getting the racing line in that thing. I don't know where I'm not on the racing line. Okay, we had a lot of wheel spin there, but we managed to catch the car. Okay, I finally got the racing line thing. Oh, I'm spinning. Oh yeah, I'm out of the session.
What happened? Let me know you're okay.
You can drive into the wall as well if you want. We can just do the other ones fast practice. You don't have to, but you can. I was on the curb spinning. So you can continue this testing if you need to. How are you a second quicker than me in a Haas? Oh, you just retired. Yeah, you can do that as well. How are you a second quicker though? Oh, you pushed really hard with the ERS. Yeah, that explains a lot. Alright, you probably used your setup already. So we are really slow compared to the AI. It's a great start. Okay, so you go to next session and go to quick practice. So I'll just do the practice sessions like this from now on. It's way quicker for us. Just feels way faster. I can't do anything else, so I'll wait for you. Yes, okay. So just to make this clear, we turned up the AI a lot because we are in a Haas and a Williams and we should not be getting points. So we made it really hard for ourselves to get any points. Okay, we immediately fill the first 70%. Great. I've completed all of the objectives, so I'm done. Okay, so that's still a driver level 1. By the way, if the game volume is too loud or you almost can't hear it, just tell me. I'll turn it up or down. So I think we're going to head into qualifying. It's one-shot qualifying, no longer things. We're just going to get in, set a lap down, get out of qualifying, and do everything in the race. I actually wanted to turn qualifying off, but that isn't allowed, so let's see if we have, oh we do, okay, okay, let's see, we actually have a setup for this one. I don't know how the setup feels, because I didn't use it in quite a while, since I haven't played the game for that long, since when I played this, but we'll see, we'll see what we can do with the setup. Good luck to you, Mike, to put down a good qualifying lap. I don't think you need it, but good luck. I almost spun there, but we got the car under control still. Goddamn, how are people already finished? Okay, we are probably oh, we are P15, I can already see it on the steering wheel. He has P13 in a Haas. He has he should be P19. That's how we put the AI. Like, I am kinda close to Russell, so my qualifying isn't too weird. But this guy, this guy is in P13. Okay, he is texting me that he thinks, he is thinking that he put up a bad qualifying lap for what he can do. Well, I was struggling with wheel spin out of every corner. And he thinks it could be P7. Okay, it could have been P7. Okay, well, we might be majorly screwed. He lost 5/10 in the last corner. Yeah, that sucks. How? He's texting me that he got a purple sector 1. I don't know how he does it. I suck on this track. A driver claim, team acclaim, and chassis department has been affected. Okay, that's great news. That's great news. Let's see, what can we do here? This, and never mind, I should have done this earlier. Okay, well, that won't give us any advantage. He's saying good luck in the race with a winky face. He knows I don't have any chance. Don't take it too easy. Okay, he's toying with us. But let's see if he maybe spins or gets squeezed off. by some AI. We'll see, we'll see. Oh my god, the tires drop off quickly. What the hell? Oh, that's insane. I'm getting in more fuel. I don't wanna... I don't know. I think we'll go for this strategy. So let's start the race. Good luck. Let's hope we don't get screwed by the AI. There he is in front of us. As Vettel immediately... Oh, that Stroll immediately squeezes us on the inside. Around the outside or someone. Behind Vettel now. Okay. Vettel is fighting us really hard here. Leave the space for him. Go around the outside, he still touches us. And he touches us again. And he touches us again. He is fighting really aggressive right now. And Noah told me I will finish up the preps for Cayo Perico. Oh yeah, for GTA 5. That's good. Mike is fighting with Sainz in the Ferrari in the meantime, and Sainz is on softs, so I don't know how he just has that much speed. And Alonso behind us is also on the soft compound of tires. We are now up behind Yuki Tsunoda. We'll see if we can stay with him. Mike and Sainz are really fighting it out. I'm really bad out of the first corner. I don't know why. I'm scared for the traction. There he goes, Mike immediately defensive against Sainz. Goes back to a racing line because Sainz isn't close enough. We have to be careful with the dirty air through that corner. Oh, we touched Yuki Tsunoda there. We are right up behind him.
Tire condition is still looking good.
We didn't get damage from the contact. Yuki really has to get going now because we are losing contact with Sainz. If he doesn't start driving a little quicker, we will have to overtake him to stay with those guys. They are fighting and we are losing time. And Vettel is going to push me from behind as well because he wants to get away from Alonso on the softs, so I understand him completely. We are gonna have to go semi-defensive. He's not going to send it, so we will take the normal racing line. And let's catch up with Yuki Tsunoda. Got a lot of wheel spin, almost lost the back of the car. We're still in this race. We are actually fighting for 1 point somehow. Mike is fighting for 2, but you have to remember that Alonso and Sainz actually aren't in this fight that much because they are on a 2-stop, so they will lose around 4 seconds. Sainz might make that back because his car is better, like way better than ours. Might just lost the position to Sainz, but he might do that on purpose so he can get the DRS onto the main straight. If he tries to go around the outside of Sainz. They are fighting each other a lot. They lost so much ground to the people ahead.
4.0 seconds.
We are gonna have to defend against Vettel again. Because I'm just so bad on the traction off of that corner. I'm gaining through every other corner on Yuki Tsunoda, but in that corner I just lose so much ground. And I can't push any harder, because then I'll just spin around. I don't know how these guys have so much traction there. I have to maybe watch someone else do it. Like, look at Mike's traction, for example. Might be a good thing to do sometime. As we accidentally went in third gear through that corner, so we lost a lot of time. Have to push to make that ground up. Have to use a lot of our ERS. I think Mike has lost the fight with Sainz because Sainz is slowly getting away. And Yuki Tsunoda now doesn't have any DRS on Mike, so we are not going to send it. We are going to stay behind. Or we're gonna try to push him through so he can get closer to Mike. So we still have a fighting chance at getting that position. As Antonio Giovinazzi is out of the session now. As we almost spin the car wide. Vettel is going to try it on the inside. We are gonna have none of it. Close the door on him. This is one of the worst positions you can be in. Trying to chase after someone while defending against someone who's clearly quicker than you. Especially when they are driving this aggressive. Hashtag Team Bade. I guess you could say that, Noah. Staying fourth through this corner so we can push a little bit more, get less wheel spin. I don't know how much ERS he still has. We are not fighting for any points right now, but you never know. Once some of the two-stop people have the pit, we might get those positions. Going around the outside, let's stay in third gear so we can get a little bit more of the traction. But now he has the DRS. We're just going to go defensive. Vettel and Yuki go side by side, and we are going to make that move complete by going all the way to the outside. In front of Vettel, give him no chance to accelerate past us. As we almost spin the car again, our tire wear really is bad on this Williams. It says 17, but it feels like 50 or something. As long as we don't spin, it's all good though. Just have to be a little bit careful. Mike is somehow still within the DRS range of Carlos Sainz, so he's doing an amazing job. And I'm holding up a train of 5 people Someone is in the pit. Oh, some people are into the pits already. And now Vettel goes past us. We are going to let him take that position so he can be our DRS horse. So we can save our ERS even more. But we just spun around because someone touched the back of my car. I don't know why. Wasn't even going that slowly. And now our tires are completely done. Like, it didn't even do that much, but we are now all the way in 4th gear. And all the advantage that we had is all gone now. Tires completely smoked. Look at the degrees of those tires. I can't do anything. I can't brake, I can't turn, I can't accelerate. Even though we are in 4th gear, we still have to be really careful, because if that tire just gets a little bit too much stress, we lose so much time. We are in last position now. Now we can slowly start to drive a little bit quicker again, since it's underneath of 100 degrees. And Jeff wants us to check a strategy. He wants us to go even longer on these tires. We just spun, mate. As we almost spin again, these tires are absolutely cooked. I think the 2-stop strategy is way better than the 1-stop in a car that's this bad. But we have to try it. Even though we are 10 seconds behind, we have to try the 1-stop. We will probably finish last, well, second to last, because Raikkonen is not, Giovinazzi is not in this race anymore. We might be able to get in front of an Alpine. I don't think we will, but we might. Yeah, just about. Yeah, that sucks. We're losing touch with Gasly as well. We have no DRS. We're all alone. We're gonna keep pushing, you never know what happens. Maybe a safety car comes out or something. You never know. Maybe someone else spins. Mechanical failure in someone's car. It can all still happen, that's the beautiful thing in F1. Past the other Alpine. Mike is fighting a Red Bull. How? How is he this good on Bahrain? I just don't get it. I just don't get it. How is he this good? Alonso caught up to us now. There is Alonso. We'll just let him go past. He's not in our fight. Well, we are not in any fight right now, but you never know what happens, as I said. So we'll just let him go for now. We got DRS on one straight because of him, so that's good. Almost spun again. A lot of wheel spin on that curve. We really have to be careful. Now Perez takes the fastest lap of the race.
The gap to the car ahead is currently 2 seconds.
Jeff, I am trying my best. Mike, just for context, Jeff just literally told me, close the gap to the car ahead, you're losing ground. Like, of course I'm losing ground. Oh, Red Bull is spun in front of me.
Be careful, we think you're
It's
going to start
Verstappen.
losing some tyre grip around now.
Oh, around now. I lost tire grip a while back, Jeff.
Okay, clear.
Lewis Hamilton with the fastest lap once again. Maybe Paris again. Who knows? Wait, Paris is actually way up in the lead. What the hell happened there? And I see one of the Haas's in the pit. Wonder who it is. Oh, it's Mike. He's going on to softs. He's going for the 2-stop. His tire wear is probably really bad as well. Probably because of all the fighting with Sainz. So we did 11 laps on the mediums. He will probably do 11 laps on the mediums on the end as well. So he has 7 laps on those softs. Yeah, that's a 2-stop. And an effective one as well. We are going to stick with the 1-stop though.
Approaching the pit window, you'll be on the hards. Ahead is 5.9 seconds.
Oh, we almost spun again. Now Ocon is probably going to get us on the next straight. And if not, the straight after that. Because of the DRS. There's a lot of people going to the pits now. I'm going to go defensive, open the ERS now. He just turns in on us while we are still on the inside of that corner. We're gonna have none of it and just run him wide. And we are going to stay in front for now. We almost spun again. We can't go into the pitch yet because our teammate just went in. I was going to.
Coming in this lap.
We aren't allowed. Ocon is really smart and still goes to the inside. There is Sebastian Vettel. The guy we were fighting in the beginning, but when we spun we lost about 20 seconds, way more than we should have. Because the tires just were cooked so much, way more than normal. Now we can't stay with Ocon because our tires are just so dead compared to the AI. They can manage them quite well. So it's a horrible race.
Tires are in much better condition than yours. We'll keep an eye on the times.
I don't know whose name they said. Can someone repeat in chat whose name they called? Didn't hear. Our tires are horrendous. I'm not going into the pitch yet. I changed my mind. We are doing the outrageous one stop. I tried this once before. With a co-op career mode between me and Mike. And well, my tires exploded on the last lap, in the last sector. But we are trying it again. I might have learned from my mistakes. And we need to take a risk to get a one single point. We just have to try it. There's nothing different we can try. The other guys are way too quick.
1.9 seconds.
We have to try to out-strategize them. And this is how we are going to try to do it. We are not going to hards. No, we are going to keep driving on these dead tires for like 4, maybe 5 laps, and then we are going to go on the softs and absolutely bolt past all of the hard runners that are behind. We're going to try it. If we spin, it's basically done. We can just as good retire out of this race. I wasn't expecting to get any points anyways, so let's just get this over with. I'm going to try to stay positive. Because you never know. Mike is almost going to lap me. Just look at the mini-map. He's in the last sector as well. Ow. Oh, no, wait, that's Mick Schumacher. He's in front of me. I think. I'm not sure. We'll see if we overtake Opel. I don't know where my teammate is. I can't see him on the minimap because there's so much blue. So I'll ask for the teammate status in a little.
We're leading our teammate by 10.6 seconds. They're on fresh hards. They're in 16th. The time last lap was a 1 minute 32.9.
So he's in 16th. Okay. He is on fresh hard, so he won't go into the pits again. I'm sorry guys, but it is basically just Hot Lap Simulator. Really trying to get some kind of good result. There is Gasly. He's almost going to touch our rear end, but he just got off the throttle. The absolute mad lad. We are safe going into this corner, because the Ferrari of Sainz overtook him. Someone Mike was fighting with, so I'm kind of curious to see where Mike is now. I think Mike is the one in front of me, because if he goes into the pits, he's around where Sainz would be. And he was fighting Sainz, so that's my guess. So the guy behind me is probably just Mick Schumacher. Would be kind of ridiculous if that's Mike. Means he would be in front by a long shot. Or he would have spinned. That's also a possibility, yeah. Maybe he pushed too hard and he spun around. But that will mean Mick Schumacher is up into P4 and I'm actually lagging like crazy. So Sainz just ghosted through me. Oh,
Okay, focus.
apparently Rocket League just updated, that's why it was lagging so much. It's still lagging, it's lagging so much. What the hell is going on? Okay, I'm still in the race. Still in the race. We can do this. Now Gasly is going to try it around the on our inside, and he might go to Sainz. Sainz has an engine failure in front of us. If he is driving dangerous, this might result in a safety car, and he just touched Gasly on the inside of that corner. It's amazing that I caught that on camera. That normally doesn't happen. I got a lot of smoke in my face, so I'm happy that I'm still in the race. Up behind Verstappen now. He spun a while back. Now Yuki Tsunoda, someone we were battling with before, up behind us. Let's look at our tires. 66%. That is horrendous. I don't know how my tires didn't explode yet. As Yuki Tsunoda just pushes us to the inside, almost on the curb, and if you touch that curb, you just spin around. The guy is an absolute savage. As we get a lot of wheel spin there, let's use some ERS so we can keep up with him and use the DRS. This is the last lap we will do on these tires. And then we'll go through the softs. Let's see if they can survive 20 laps. Well, it's 29 laps. These could survive that many, so let's see, box this lap. I don't know how people do it. I have no traction on that little part. Yeah, all the grip is gone. I think we played this almost to perfection, except for the spin. If we didn't spin, I think this would be one of the winning strategies. Could be wrong, because we don't know where Mike is. And we aren't rivals, so I can't ask, like, hey, where are you? I think he's within the two McLarens. I think Mike might even get a podium here. If he places absolutely right and both of the Mercedes and the Red Bull still have to go into the pits, I think Mike can get a podium. 70% on our tire, so let's change this to soft set of tires. And let's see if we can do something if we change to the softs. Yeah, take extreme care. We are going to head into the pits. Oh, Mike is indeed in front of us. He is going to another set of softs. So he was doing medium soft to soft. So he did, that is soft survive for 10 laps. So we can do it as well with 9. So let's see what we can do. We're all the way in the back. Schumacher in front on the hards. Let's see if we can get Mike, his teammate, behind us. If we can do that, I think we almost won the race. From our spin. That's a good recovery, I think. We're still in front of Sainz because he had an engine failure, but everyone else is in front of us. So let's see, 8 seconds to Ocon, almost 9. Well, it is basically 9, it's 8.9, so let's see if we can catch up to those guys. I instantly feel way more confident on the throttle, but that can also be a bad thing, because I might get overconfident and spin again.
Front is 7.3 seconds.
.7 now.
Stroll is ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 3.9 seconds. They're on old hards. Their tyres are 7 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:33.7.
So with how much am I gaining? Gaining every second. Around 1.5 seconds. But the other two, Schumacher and Ocon, are driving away into the sunset. Almost 1 second to Stroll now. Can probably gain a lot through this section. All the way up behind the Aston Martin of Stroll. We're not going to use any ERS, we'll let him use some. We're just going to slingshot past with the help of some DRS. Again, not using any of the ERS. He's going defensive. We're gonna have none of it. Still go to the inside. Show him the long way round. He has nowhere to go. He's going to come back as of now. But we can brake way later, and that's a move well done. Now let's gain on Schumacher through this section, so we can get Mike, his teammate, behind us. So Russell will just have to fight Mike, but I don't think Russell is quite good enough for that, like Russell's AI. It's amazing. It's just amazing to me. How does Mike go this fast on Bahrain without spinning once? Like, I'm wondering, does he not have any tire wear? Is he so good on his tires that he just doesn't have any wheel spin? Does he steer in perfectly at any time? Or is he just taking different lines? I don't know. I don't know what to expect. I don't know how he drives. I'll ask him after this race. I need to get better at Bahrain because I kinda suck. Like at every track I'm okay.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember we need to get to the end of the race on these tires.
Okay, that's scary, Chip. Anyways, I'm kinda okay at every track, and then you just have Bahrain and I suck at this track. Like the traction for that corner. Turn 1. I don't know, I suck. But we got Schumacher. As you could have tire wear. Probably should have gone to the softs a little bit earlier, like 2 laps earlier maybe. Because we lost big time on that those last 2 laps, and the tire wear isn't that bad now. It's 20% after 4 laps. And we still have 4 to go, so it will only go to 40. Around 40. I don't think we will catch Ocon yet, but there is Russell in front of us.
5 laps of fuel remaining.
It's Ocon and then Russell, 6 seconds ahead. Let's see if we can get our teammate in a respectful manner. Don't think so, but once again, we will try.
Front is 1.6 seconds.
I just have to push now. It's like all or nothing. If we crash, we crash. We didn't get any DRS. We are going to use this Mercedes engine, pump all of our ERS in it. Yeah, we didn't get it. He was using it as well last second. Was trying to get within 1 second, but Ocon saw it and he was pushing it as well last second, so we didn't get in the 1 second. It's a lot of seconds in one sentence. Through the S section. We go really wide. That compromises our second turn. So let's use the DRS that we get onto this straight to save some ERS and get a little bit closer. Close up to him. Russell is fighting someone as well in front of us. Can't see who it is. Someone in the Alfa Romeo, but Raikkonen is out of the race, so that's... No, Giovinazzi is out of the race, so he's fighting Raikkonen. Okay, Ocon, what the hell are you doing? He could already turn in and he just didn't to hit me to the side. Don't know why he did that. Disrespectful if you ask me. I almost spun again, since I'm really pushing to get Ocon. I think we have more than enough fuel. Yeah, we have way too much fuel. I was playing it way too safe. There we go, up behind Ocon. This time all the way to the inside. And this time we are going to push him wide. But he's going to just keep sticking to our inside, to the inside of our wheel. So we can't really get out of that. And it gives us no way to accelerate. I don't know why the AI sometimes does that in versus career mode or co-op career mode. It's really annoying. Me and Mike complained about it a lot of times to each other, that the AI does that. And we still haven't figured out why. We just know it's really annoying. Now Russell is in front of us. I don't think we can catch him, but we will try our best. 3.1 seconds now. .6. We got Ocon out of the DRS, so that's good news.
This is your final lap of the race. Caution, caution.
Was a yellow flag at sector 1.
Okay, clear.
Don't know why, but maybe they were just fighting it. Sorry for the hiccup. But maybe they were just fighting a lot. And Sergio Perez already wins the race with both the Mercedes behind. So we can just see Mercedes and Red Bull are way up in front of everyone else. Because we are still in our last lap of the race. And so is Mike, so we are not that slowly. We get a lot of wheel spin out of that corner. Up behind 3 cars. Russell using all of his ERS, and so are we. But it's not enough. One more lap and we would have gotten maybe 2 of them, maybe all 3 of them, we don't know. But that's P15 after a terrible spin. So we ended where we qualified, I think. I think we qualified P15, I'm not sure. Didn't go forwards, didn't go backwards. somehow Yuki Tsunoda got driver of the day. That's kind of hilarious. We were fighting him in the beginning.
For the team from Milton Keynes then, after a quality performance. And talk to me, what do you think it was that sealed the win for them?
Yeah, so Sergio Perez got this.
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible...
So Red Bull won the race with Sergio Perez. Verstappen spun around, what was it, lap 8 maybe? We don't care about this. Let's see. Our teammate got P14. Mike actually got a 3-second penalty, so he's still out of the points. Otherwise he would have gotten... let's see, what would he have gotten? He would have gotten P10, that's 1 point. Yeah, that sucks. And he is texting me. Mike is telling me that his DRS was stuck open, since you can get technical faults like ERS being stuck and DRS being stuck open or not being able to use DRS. It was stuck on the last lap, so it was stuck open, and because of that he spun in sector 1 and he was P7. He recorded it, he says. It was the last lap, right? Oh, I can't watch the replay, that sucks. Anyways, I think I ended up in the same position I qualified in. Yeah, P15 and P15. Yeah, there is no replay, sadly enough. Yeah, that sucks. Anyways, both teams didn't get any points. But I think Haas is in front in the constructors. Because Mike just drove an amazing race, even though he spun. We spun as well, and he still just did amazing, if you ask me. So proud of him. So let's see, what will round 2 be? There is our
I've
Williams.
been informed that the department has just completed another facility upgrade.
Oh,
I sent you a
cool.
message with the details.
So we've gotten another facility upgrade. I'm laughing because my Mike just sent me a message. He was complaining because the next race will in fact be Spain. It will be the Catalunya. And historically, I've been better on that track. But also historically, I've spun more. So, will be quite an entertaining race, I think. So let's get this upgraded. And those will also almost be done. This has to be upgraded. We're not gonna do that one yet. Let's take a look at the standings. We got a customization thing, but doesn't matter. Let's take a look at the standings. As you guys can see, Mike just did an amazing job. He's in P11 because there's only been one race. But if you look at the constructor standings, apparently Williams did the worst. And Alfa Romeo is above us, and Alpine is above us. Which actually doesn't make sense now that I look at the tables. We should be above because me and Russell got a combined higher points total than Alfa Romeo. Alpine I get Alpine, but it doesn't matter anyways. Let's see if we have any rival yet. No, not yet. So it's 15th at Bahrain. The next race will be Spain, and after that it will be Azerbaijan. We'll just have a lot of fun tracks to drive on. We even threw Singapore in there. So that will be really funny, that race. Probably won't go that well. Let's skip to the season break, and after that we will end the stream. Because I don't want to sit here for another half an hour, even more.
I know we were expecting some new developments to come through, but some of them have failed quality control.
I hate it
We'll
so
need to
much
tell
when
the
this
team
guy
what to
talks
redevelop
like
via
that.
the
Just
R&D
be
screen.
quiet, please. Oh, well, I thought we had the worst arrow out of all of the teams. But, sorry, we can advance time if you want to. Yeah, that goes good. That goes good.
Our new
No,
parts have completed
goes
without
good.
issue. They'll be on the car, ready for the next race weekend.
Oh, this guy needs to be quiet. I turned his voice off. I don't know why he's still speaking. If she doesn't stop right this instant. Let's see here. Keep getting called. Yeah, I think this is a good one. Yeah, let's do that. And then, yeah, I think that's all the upgrades I can really make. So let's look at the R&D. Haas is falling a little bit behind, but it's not that much. So let's start the season break. And that's going to be the end of the stream for now. I don't know if next stream will be the Breaking Point finale or another career mode with Mike. Depends if Mike has time to do another versus career mode. Maybe tomorrow, I'm not really sure. We will see. But for now, it's going to be the end. So I will wish all of you a great evening, and maybe I'll see y'all tomorrow.